They got this shit knocking low. They got this shit knocking low.
Good night, no sleepers, and welcome to the No Sleep Podcast, where we talk about music, movies, culture, and whatever the fuck we want to talk about at 12 a.m. I'm your host with the most, L-Dos
Shiki.
And welcome to our podcast.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Shiki, you already know how we like to start this out. What's your wit word?
I know you gonna be mad, cuz.
Here we go.
High def. Catalina Barrett's. Hey, man. Every play, every spin. I ain't gonna hold you. It's still getting the most spins in the whip, bro. It's probably my album for the summer. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shiki, I'm not mad at you, bro.
Yeah, you probably gonna say some shit off Ice, man.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not mad at you. It's a good project, and I can 100%.
The pimping so heavy, man.
I can 100% relate to falling in love with something, because that's how I feel about Ice, man. I get it. Yeah, it's your. You know how I think what's his name, Teddy, on Peter Pan. Your happy thoughts, Peter. Your happy thoughts.
It put me in that zone, bro.
Put you in your
for
happy
somebody
place.
that's in the car all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for some real pimping, player, just vibes, message. The whip is whip work. The feel, the way the bass hit the seats, no Diddy. Yeah, It's just but high def, man.
Okay.
Heavy pimping, man.
So I'm gonna come a little left field with mine. So mine
Alternative.
is actually a perfect mixture of R&B and rap.
Perfect. That's a strong word.
Perfect mixture of R&B and rap. And the song entitled Ruthless Remix, off of my boy Freddie Gibbs.
Okay.
I
ain't mad at
deluxe
it.
edition featuring Leon Thomas. Also, if you guys have not checked it out, please check out the Mutt remix, not the remix with Chris Brown. There's a remix with Mr. Gibbs, and that nigga murders that motherfucker. They got a video for it. Shit fire. Gibbs been my nigga, and that's been my whip work for the week. I pulled up the Shiki house out back, all his neighbors looking at me and shit. I don't give a fuck. My windows down, sunroof and
Niggas.
shit. Bumping the fuck out of that goddamn
Niggas.
song. But you know why it's acceptable, guys? It's because it don't sound like a typical rap song. It got Slim in there.
Nah, you niggas pulling up into residential areas with your loud nigga music. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care what you playing.
Tonight.
We got 70. I live in a place full of homeowners, yo. My 60, 70-year-old neighbors don't want to hear your loud music coming down my alley. But
Okay.
I ain't mad at it, though.
That was my whip work of the week. Look, I bump music in my own neighborhood, so I guess my
That's
ignorance.
because you's an ignorant nigga. and
Okay,
shit.
I guess I'm an ignorant nigga who enjoys the music I enjoy.
Yeah, I turn it up as I lit. The further I get away from my house, the further the volume goes.
I meant no
I'm
disrespect
an old
by
nigga
bumping
and
music
shit.
outside of your
It's
house,
all
but
good.
that's
You
the
an
way.
ignorant nigga.
That's the way
part
you
of
know.
the ignorance.
That's how you know when those pulling up. So,
Yeah.
But moving on here within the No Sleep Pod, let's move into our music video spotlight. And the music video that I would like to spotlight tonight is a song entitled Step by Snoop Dogg featuring Swizz Beatz.
Off that album I like so much.
Yeah, off
Yeah.
the album that you love so much. So I will start. Great video. Immediately it caught my attention just based off of the video quality. It definitely was in 4K, Dolby Atmos, all of that. The sound quality, the video quality, everything was on 10, right? Snoop Dogg came in this OG form, had his little Cartier frames with the little hearts on them, and just, honestly, that's been my favorite song off the project, and I think I said the Shiki in the beginning. When I first listened to the project, I told you I like when Snoop is in his grown and sexy type of bag, pause, because that sounded a little wild. But in his grown and sexy bag, like just on some OG, I'm gonna give y'all some game and I'm a vibe and we gonna step, we gonna have a good ass time. The video, you know, some beautiful women in there. He got, you know, some good promotional checks off of that. You know, he promoted
his own brand.
Yeah, his gin and juice joint. He also had a gin brand in there as well, which I think he may be a part ownership in.
Was his wine in there?
I don't know. I didn't see the wine in there. I did not.
The man got so many hustles.
It may have been. And I think I really wanted to talk about this to bring up that I think, and I'm going to say this just flat out, and I don't give a fuck, like Snoop probably get the crown for the most successful OG left, bro. Because that nigga does, listen, bro.
I think he might be the most
from
known
an entertainment.
rapper.
Yeah, from
I
an
think he might be the most known rapper in the world.
Because listen, a lot of OGs will find out the game and they'll go behind the scenes, disappear from the spotlight, and make a lot of bread. So I don't want to discredit my niggas that I know that's making bread, that's behind the scenes, that's not mainstream anymore. That's probably millionaires, billionaires. I get it, but from an entertainment perspective, Snoop he's been successful and relevant for years, bro.
He's the most known rapper in the world.
This nigga pushing 60, bro.
I don't think it's close, bro.
Yo, he had his wife.
The Olympics. Once you do the Olympics.
He had his wife in the video. Like, and I just love that, bro. Wife beside him, yo. Just in there doing her thing. Like, I felt so much love in that video. Swizz Beatz in there. You saw a lot of other older people within our generation. Bishop Don Juan, Avion Crockett. Mike Epps was in there. A funny skit with him involved in there. Thanks. Look, man, I just take my hats off to the director. I take my hats off to Snoop. He didn't try to be nothing that he wasn't. He's still Snoop D-O-double-O-G.
Always.
Did his fucking thing.
Smoking. You got Thanks.
Shiki, what's your thoughts?
I feel the same way. It was I don't know, bro. We had talked about hip hop getting old, and it's the first generation where the OGs still can be the main thing. Like we got rid of the original OG. Like they missed that being able to stay along for the ride. Exactly. I'm sure they do they numbers, but they not big anymore. Pause. But again, like I was saying, Snoop Dogg is the most famous rapper in the world. I don't think there's any continent on earth that doesn't know Snoop Dogg. He's promoted so many millions of products.
And you know also what's amazing about it?
He's the best commentary of all time.
In any negative way, but he the only nigga that I know that can get on camera on national television and still be a crip all day. And
smoke.
Care.
It's like he's coming with marijuana and cripping and pimping everywhere he go, and he still get invited. I think he's the most likable rapper of all time, 100%. The most famous rapper. But as far as the video, I'm going to just echo the same things you said, man. Big family, great cameos, great song. Again, y'all know how I feel about the album, so I think it was his best album in maybe 5-10 years. I had to look back at the exact dates, but so yeah, I was all for it.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I know. We feel differently about the album. But as far as the single, we agree on the single was good. And the video, it matches the single.
Definitely. So, no sleepers. If you guys have not checked out this video, definitely check it out. It is available on YouTube. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe to the No Sleep Pod page.
You be slipping other shit in there. So.
Yeah, nah, I'm not slipping nothing in there. And also send some motherfucking money to the No Sleep Pod Cash App.
I knew that was coming. So.
As well.
Pause.
Right? And moving on along within the No Sleep Pod. Let's jump into the What's the New segment of the No Sleep Pod. And the first thing that I would like to speak about here this evening is going to be Damon Dash to Jay-Z. If you're coming for me, look the part.
Whoa. That's great.
Dame Dash is firing back at Jay-Z after the former Rockefeller partner dissed him at the Roots picnic, and Damon isn't feeling the bars or the hair. Speaking with the Art of Dialogue, Damon dismissed the freestyle as recycled material, claiming that Jay-Z was leaning on an old joke and wasn't delivering the sharp lyricism he once brought to the table. Damon said he actually felt a little sorry for Hov, arguing the rap icon looks uncomfortable while performing decades into his career. He claimed the younger Jay-Z never enjoyed the spotlight and suggested seeing him on stage now felt more embarrassing than impressive. Shiki, what's your thoughts around this situation?
You in them paragraphs.
What? Was it not good?
Now you just be. Anywho, most of that I felt the same way.
You a whole whore.
Oh, word, that's cool.
Whore ass. Tired of this nigga, yo.
You just gonna have to go to sleep. Nigga.
I'm gonna read my paragraphs. Fuck you.
Dame felt the same way. I mean, of course, Dame is a hater though, because it's Hov. But as far as I felt the same way, I saw the whole interview, and he echoed a lot of stuff I said on, was that last week or New Music? Whenever I said it, but yeah, the fro was the biggest thing to talk about. That them bars was ridiculously mids to me. He was like, he should have came out with the Caesar and the Yankee cap, and I felt the same way. Like, and the bars was mid, the look was mid. He talked about a whole other thing, a bunch of things that could have just been hate, but I don't know. You never know what's true or not, and how much information he do. We just know Dame definitely gonna talk his shit. And I felt the same way, bro. The bars was mid. The hat was mid. The jokes was 2 years old. After the nigga just finished talking about how the beef in hip hop wasn't the thing. We was just talking about that. Like, yo, you just finished saying how beefing in hip hop isn't necessary and you don't think it's a good look. And then the next time we see you as a rapper, you dissing niggas.
Well, I think part of it is that he knew, as him being an icon like Jay-Z, that he could not step foot on stage and not address.
Why couldn't he?
The Iceman bars.
Nah,
from
bro.
From
You just told me
artists.
beefing in hip hop was dead and unnecessary and didn't belong.
I ain't defending him. It's some hypocritical ass shit. But all I'm saying
You
is,
Hov.
I think it's the pressure.
You hurt,
it's
nigga.
just the pressure.
The same way Drake was hurt, you was hurt. And the way hurt niggas talk about shit when you a rapper, you rap about it.
Yeah, I mean, yo, I'm gonna be
simple.
real. You already know I can relate, nigga.
But to tell niggas that's not the move, make the move you said wasn't the move.
The first thing I want to do when I go through something is put it on paper. So I already know how these niggas is feeling. So I get it. I don't fault Jay-Z. I just think that for me, that would have been some bars. No, listen, listen, hear me out. That would have been some bars I would have wrote down and crumbled up and threw in the trash. Like I would have never got.
He definitely should have. I don't care. What I'm telling you is, maybe if the bars was hard, then niggas wouldn't care as much. But the shit was mid. Like, now we talking about how you being a hypocrite. If the bars was hard, niggas wouldn't have said shit. Like, damn, Hov killed that shit. It's Hov, The Rock, ROC, all that, you feel me? But the bars was mid, so now we talking about how you just said you wasn't about to do this and did it, and then did it and didn't do it that well.
And didn't even do it that well. Absolutely, yo. Like, yeah, well.
You feel me?
I think Dame covered it all.
He did.
When it comes down to the situation. For me,
grab your Caesar, nigga,
like
and a Yankee hat.
I'm not gonna move on to the Jay-Z disrespect because I got too much respect for Hov. But the flipping of the situation is like if you are gonna jump out there and you gonna do a acapella as Jay-Z,
Hove appellas?
because the nigga could have just got up there and just did a song and left the stage and niggas would just been mesmerized and that could have been it.
He
Right?
could have did his set.
But he did some extra shit and wanted
Chose
some
the beef
attention.
with niggas and shit.
And it just wasn't the attention that I think he wanted at
it was
that point.
mids.
Because it was definitely mids. But yeah, man. Moving on within the No Sleep Pod. I think that's enough about Jay-Z. You got anything else to say?
No, I had already
Like I
said
said,
it.
I got too much love for Hove to really spend a lot of time
validating the same shit I was already saying.
Yeah. But moving on along here within the No Sleep Pod. ASAP Rocky home shooting robbed me of my peace and joy. ASAP Rocky is looking back on the terrifying shooting at his Beverly Hills home while he, Rihanna, and their family were inside. In a new interview, the rapper says, "It's fucking me up. Somebody tried to harm him and his family," explaining the incident took away the peace and happiness of just being free. The alleged shooter, Ivana Lizette Ortiz, has since been charged with attempted murder and multiple felony gun charges. She insisted in court she wasn't attempting to murder anyone. Starting out here, you know, I can 100% understand where ASAP coming from, right? For him as an artist that constantly has to be out, head on a swivel, security, things of that nature, he should have the ability to be able to go in his home and be comfortable, right?
Facts.
The flipping of the situation is why? Why did any of this happen, right? And I think when we look at it from just an outside lens looking in, right? Look, whatever he involved in, whatever going on, that's their business, right? But the way I look at it is just a lesson in the situation for me is always make sure that you are ready and protected for anything that may happen with your family, right? I'm sure it's a terrifying experience to be in a house and to hear gunshots and things like that.
It's tough to have to be strapped in the crib.
What you mean by that?
When you say always be ready for anything, it's like in your house you feel like this is the place. Like granted, like even
it's
in
the
my
place
house,
where you shouldn't have to be strapped.
right? I
Yeah,
was about to
would
say,
agree.
like granted, right now, you know, I could reach.
Exactly.
But you
That's
feel
my
me?
point.
To have it on me at the crib is like, so to always be ready. I feel you, but I'm like, not the crib.
I
Like,
get you. No, the crib should be your place of solitude, but you also always got to be on
a swivel.
Yeah, on a swivel at all times. At all times. Like, I'll be honest, yo, like, and I think me and you was talking about it earlier, like, all week, niggas just been on 10, moving around. We have not had an opportunity to really rest, right?
to breathe.
And to be real, I think that's something that society doesn't understand in regards to being a man. Because when you're at home, you're never truly comfortable.
The responsibility of a man that's manning. You feel me? If you Peyton, you feel me? If you really manning and shit, you just always on cue, nigga. Like responsibilities.
It's never a time where I can just walk around. You know how like a lot of women be like, I want to be in my soft girl era. I don't want to use. No, listen, I want to turn my brain off when I'm with a man.
Niggas don't.
Nigga, there is never a time we get to turn our brain off. Like, even if we just sitting down here kicking it, our mind still has to be on a swivel. Like, if I ever go out with my woman, there's only a certain amount of alcohol I am going to consume because I'm responsible for someone. I go out with my kids, it's only a certain amount of alcohol I am going to consume. The only time when I can truly kind of let my head down is when I'm with my niggas.
That's enough niggas.
And that's one thing that I will say.
I can cut my shit down a couple degrees.
And I'm going to say this for all of my no-sleepers, all of my no-sleepers that are men and all of my no-sleepers that are women. Allow your man to have guys trips, guys time. Like, that is important because we at all times, we love being with y'all. We love being around y'all. We love loving y'all. But that is still a job and a responsibility. in the words of Tommy Pickles, right? It's something that we are responsible for y'all, our children. We go on vacation, like, and some women be like, I ain't on vacation because I'm watching kids and all that. But as a man, you watching, taking care, you paying. If you a real man, you doing everything. So think about it. Like, as a man, you truly don't feel no joy. I ain't gonna say 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 no joy. I love seeing my I love seeing my kids happy. That alone makes me happy, right? I spend money on things that make me happy. But if you look at it from the outside looking in, it's a selfless thing. It's a selfless thing.
You don't get
We're not doing this for us.
Fully.
We're doing it for y'all, right?
Fully.
You don't never get to fully relax. So that's where that comes into play, right? Is as a man, we never can fully relax.
But with your niggas, instead of at 100, you might be, well, depending on which one of your niggas you with.
But most
depends
niggas,
on
out of every exactly.
the percentage.
Because
I could be at like 80, but I could be 50-50 with some niggas. If you think about it, some niggas you still got to be 100.
Most men have most men have at least probably like 2 options of friend groups, right? So if you got 2 options of friend groups, in one of those groups, you're gonna end up being the guy that can be the irresponsible one, and the other you'll have a responsible person in at least one of those groups. Typically, hopefully with most men. Well, I ain't gonna say most men, but with a lot of men, right? So yeah, it's one of them type of things. But yeah, man, like it just reminds me of those 2 things. I immediately go to just being a man and kind of how it feels, and you can never really truly be comfortable and let your hair down and just chill.
My hair down.
You know what I mean, nigga. I know. I can't let my head down either, nigga. I'm bald as fuck. But at the end of the day, the equivalent of letting my head down, letting my balls hang, nigga. How about that?
I mean,
can't really do that for
whatever you and your balls got going on.
But Shiki, what's your thoughts around the situation?
I thought I shared my thoughts.
No, I started.
Oh, word. I mean, they felt like my thoughts as well. But yeah, like it's tough. You shouldn't have to deal with that in your crib, but also you be having to deal with that at your crib. Like as a man, shit could always go left. If you don't know nothing else in life, everything has the possibility of going left at any given moment. And even in your crib when you chilling, shit could go left and shit. So yeah, man, it's the reason why I got cameras all over this motherfucker and guns everywhere. Cause you never know. As well as I know you never know, cause at my property, you feel like it's
real shit, yo. Like
I firsthand know you never know what could jump off. So nigga,
that's why I
you step on my property, you are taking a major risk. My cameras tell you are currently being recorded.
Yo,
midday.
My brain immediately goes to like anything from like a comedy or entertainment standpoint. And if you think about it, years ago, Kevin Hart had to joke around the gun compartment shit, which probably is one of the funniest parts of one of his stand-ups. But there's so much truth behind it, bro. Like I find myself right now planning places where I want to place more firearms in my house. Because you never know, bro. Like it could just be a situation where you just need to grab, nigga.
The strap be needed,
yeah, bro. I currently have them. I currently have them in 3 different places in my house, and I'm thinking about putting them in about 5 different more places.
You never know, bro.
You never know.
We got I reach in the safe. Shit get safe. if I reach in the safe, shit gonna get real safe.
Shit, nigga, look, real shit, bro. Look, all push come to shove, nigga. I'm pulling the switchblade out my fucking New Balances, nigga.
The New Balance switchblade is crazy.
Fuck out of here, bro.
All right, nigga.
We ready.
Now you dose wick and shit.
Dose wick. You damn right, nigga. Never catch me slipping. Fuck. But nah, man, definitely prayers to A$AP Rocky and his family, man, and
he'll get over it.
Yeah, man, he'll get over it.
We don't got a choice.
But yeah, man,
that's the part. Shit don't never not work out. That's the other thing. That's a good point to make, man. Shit don't never work out. Niggas be worried about shit if gonna work. It's not never worked out. You wouldn't be at this place and time in life if it didn't work out. Everything you've ever gone through in life has worked out. You'll get through it, bro.
Facts, bro. Facts. So, let's work out. Keep on moving. Moving on along within the No Sleep Pod. 50 Cent goes off on Daphne Joy on stage following Diddy sex tape leak. 50 Cent was recently on stage in New York while he offered up a rant about Daphne Joy and the Diddy sex tape leak. 50 Cent was thrust into the headlines on Sunday thanks to the leaked sex tape exposing Diddy, Sly Diggler, and the mother of his child. Why are you laughing? Who the fuck is Sly Diggler? I don't know. Oh, man. Fifth have been extremely critical of Diddy in the past, and the same can be said of Joy. Upon hearing about the leaked tape, 50 couldn't help but make jokes. On Tuesday, 50 Cent was in New York in the Wild Cherry restaurant while he hosted a special screening of the Sean Combs The Reckoning. Following the screening, there was a questioning and answering section, and it was there that he got a chance to talk about the leaked tape. In fact, Fifth garnered some stunned reactions from the crowd, and he said Daphne Joy could sleep with a dog and he would not care. Subsequently, 50 Cent revealed that he doesn't believe Joy is a victim. He thinks her perspective should be a part of the Netflix documentary. Shiki, what's your thoughts? This nigga.
Oh, this nigga. Oh, my chest hurt, bro. Hoes gonna be hoes, nigga. That shit ain't got shit to do with Fifth. She was just out there hoeing, living her whole life, doing hoe activities. Hoes got hoe tendencies. That's why you don't take a hoe to a hotel, because why? Because hoe tells everybody.
Shit.
You hear me?
Shit. Damn. Facts, though. Facts, bro. I mean, I don't think there's much to really say about the situation. Besides, hoes gonna be hoes.
Hoes gonna hoe, cuz.
Yeah, man. But moving on to the next piece here within the No Sleep Pod. Tyler, the Creator, explains why he rejected signing with Jay-Z.
Hove, The Rock.
Tyler, the Creator, reveals that Jay-Z invited Odd Future to his Los Angeles home for tacos. During a recent interview with DJ Drama, Tyler detailed how he remixed NERD's Inside of Clouds eventually led to a cosign from Pharrell.
From who?
From Pharrell.
These words kicking your ass tonight, cuz.
With Hove observing from afar, he eventually invited Tyler and Odd Future to his Los Angeles home for tacos. Before expressing interest in Odd Future, Roc Nation wanted to sign them to their imprint. However, Tyler made it clear that he was committed on seeing the vision through. I just want to have creative control and do everything. He recalled saying during his conversation with Jay-Z, I love your work, everyone's cool, but I don't think you guys have what I have and could help me get to what I truly want. Not what we think we're supposed to have as musicians. The shiny plane. I don't want that. Right now, I just want to sit on Photoshop and make these weird-ass beats, and I'll get there. Sound like something Tyler will say. Since Tyler has came out, he's been unapologetically himself, which some people would describe it as being weird, right? And the things that he does. But, I mean, to be honest, it's nothing different from what he's doing now from what he was doing when Odd Future had that television show on the fucking Cartoon Network and Adult Swim. Like,
if you different, you weird.
You're different, you're weird. And the name of his group is called Odd Future for a reason. Thanks. So he's always been this guy. Different. I think he does things for shock value. Do I feel like he's a bit? Do I feel like he's a bit? Do I definitely feel like he's a bit of a troll? Yeah, but at the end of the day, it works for him. That's his brand, and he knew that Rockefeller just would not fit his mold, and I respect that nigga for that. And guess what? It has not slowed down his success. That nigga is still moving. That nigga sells out crowds. There's so many stands out here.
And he's gotten better as a rapper every project, right?
He's always been nice, though.
Right. What I'm saying is,
always been nice.
There's a few niggas we've talked about that every time you've heard them, they've gotten progressively, like, you know, he's been working on rapping.
He's growing his art.
Like, I've been working on rapping. I might have just came in for music.
And I'm talking about, and listen, we ain't talking about rap. This nigga raps. Like boom bap rap. Like that nigga spits his ass off.
It's gotten better and better. Like every time you've heard him.
That's a nigga. Like I remember back in the day when he first came out, I was telling niggas, they were like, that nigga don't rap. I played some shit for them.
In the very beginning, it was iffy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Stop.
He was making more music than being a rapper. What I'm telling you is he's progressively become a rapper. Like, when we say he's always been calculated, his videos, shit he done said in interviews, the way he dressed, shit has been calculated to give you a shock value so that'll draw you in. And he was way more of that in the beginning than bars. And his bars have slowly caught up to his production. And when I say like the beats, but his production is as of what he does to be an artist and to be seen. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But you can tell he's a nigga that's worked on his rap.
His lyricism. Yeah. Like I honestly would give him the title of artist from the beginning because he's always had that creative vision.
When we go art, yes. I'm talking about rapper.
Lyricism. Yes. Lyricism. Yes. He's definitely been working on his pen.
Facts.
Big time.
No debate.
No, I'm a fan of Tyler over here. So, nah, man, no surprise for me, bro.
And I like his style as of recent. I ain't never been a fingernail polish nigga, but all the other shit.
I never be a fan of finger polish shit, but at the end of the day, I mean, that's
I
some
like
shit
his
niggas
polo
is doing
golf
and all that,
situation, you know. I had one of his pieces.
What you
say? His polo.
Oh, shit. Excuse me. Pause. I didn't know what you was talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what you got going on.
Yeah, me, I don't know what you got going on. Moving on here within the notes. Anything else to add
about struggle through the
situation?
next topic. Tell me, you read has been.
You can choke on a fat dick. Moving on to the next piece here.
Don't be mad at me.
Within the No Sleep Pod.
Because you need Dr. Seuss.
Little Poppa's coroner's report offers tragic details of death. Little Poppa, a popular rapper based out of Jacksonville, Florida, died in February, and now its official cause of death has been released. The rapper, named Janarius Michael Wheeler, died from a single self-inflicted gunshot wound to the left side of his head. He was in the passenger seat. A toxicology report is pending. Hatfield Chief Police Bruce Headley previously told reporters that Little Poppa was in a single car accident on Interstate 85 south of Hatfield, Georgia, shortly after his manager came to meet him, and that is when he shot himself. Little Poppa was signed to Yo Gotti's collective music group, CMG, and has released several hits over the last few years, including Love and War, Mind Over Matter, and Happy Tears. Poppa's 16-song album, Almost Normal Again, came out in August, and he released a new single titled Out of Town Bay earlier this year. He was 25 years old. Shiki, what's your thoughts around this?
I wasn't a huge fan of his music, but for rap, it's tough, bro. Mental health it seems like it's been a really big subject as of late, but still is a huge problem, specifically for young rappers. They die at a clip. Rappers in general, like we had this conversation about rap just being like if not one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. But I don't know if it's the stress of making it as a young rapper, or what, but it's definitely the drugs of young rap. Just what they can do chemically to how you think and feel. So I know that has some things. Not to say that has to do with anything. I'm not too up on Lil Poppa, but I also draw some just random conclusions from a name like Lil Poppa. It puts me in a who I think he is.
Old nigga.
Yeah. I give you that. Just preconceived feelings about what yo might be as a rapper.
Names don't ever make me prejudge.
Yeah, I do. But
I got you.
yeah. But regardless, to take your own life at 25 is crazy. It's sad. And like I said, we don't know what his mental health state was, but if it was a situation where he took his own life, clearly he was dealing with some things, and you just hope that you are able to see the signs of stuff like that before it gets to this point.
Yeah, I mean, to my end, I would say, obviously, I think I told you I was up on Lil Poppa's music prior to his death. So, and I was a fan of some of the songs that I heard from him. And I know he was a part of Yo Gotti's label. I will preface this conversation, number one, by saying, rest in peace to Lil Poppa and prayers to his family and everybody that's been dealing with the death here. But there are some alternate perspectives on everything that's been happening around his death.
Like,
there's been some alleged things out here that his death was tied to the death of Fulio, who was another rapper who was murdered. And it was
they was beefing?
Gang beefs. Yes, they were beefing because Fulio beat his ass in the mall. It's on video apparently, and him and his homeboys kind of jumped on Lil Poppa. And apparently some people from Lil Poppa gang more or less has been on Fulio for some time trying to, take him out of here. And they were successful. And that this may have been a retaliation hit. Apparently there's alleged that there may be some footage or photos or something along the lines of someone else being around with him and the manager before he was killed.
So they found him in a car?
They found him in the car, yes.
With a headshot wound.
With a headshot wound.
To the left side of his head.
Exactly.
Is he left-handed?
Again, they're not talking about
That's what I'm saying.
You know what
I'm
saying?
If we get that deep into it, if you was in a car with somebody shot you, it's rare that it comes from the left side if you're in the driver's side of a car, right? As
someone
well as
could also come to the other side of the window and shoot you.
And
as well.
through an open window.
Exactly.
Right?
That's my
So
point.
it'd have to be a rolled down open window.
That's my point.
But they found a car crash as well, right?
Apparently that was a car crash. How do you know that car crash wasn't a hit?
A setup, like killed them, then drove the car into a crash?
Exactly.
I need to know this.
Or drove the car into it, then got out and hit him. That could have been a case too. Again,
I don't know.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows how deep this goes.
Yeah,
but
I'm not.
At the end of the day, we did lose someone. So that's the most important thing to focus on is that someone is gone. But I don't buy the stories and what I hear. If I wasn't there to see it, I don't know what happened. But it is a little fishy though. It smell a little fishy, So it smell a little bit like Lexington Market, like so.
Hey, why are we taking shots at the market?
I mean, it's not a shot. When you walk in the Lexington Market, it smells like fish. It smells like seafood because they got fresh food in there. That's all it is, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Seafood smell like seafood, nigga.
It's just that.
Nigga, all right,
Go
bro.
ahead. I'm
it's
sorry.
fishy. That's it, bro. It's a fishy situation, nigga. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
That's all. But yeah, Lil Poppa.
That's why you look goofy as shit with that bucket hat on with them goddamn headphones.
You can't unbucket the headphones, Joe. How
you.
else? All right,
moving on here within the No Sleep Pod with Uncle Shiki. Let's move into our Sleep or Nah segment. One of my favorite parts of the pod. You ready for this, Shiki?
You gotta chill.
Pause. You ready for this? Pause.
Don't you ever hit this and in the deep sultry voice say, "You ready for this, Shiki?"
Not like that. You know what the fuck I meant. Number one. Let's go with the first one.
Okay, all right.
King's Dominion.
Oh, Lord.
Is better than Six Flags America. You sleep on Gnaw.
Nah, you got that on the money. It's just that you gonna Six Flags it up 10 times. Well,
Yeah,
back when
because-
we used to do amusement parks on a regular, you hit Six Flags like 3-4 times a season because it's 30-minute drive. But
Exactly,
you're
because
not going to
that ride out to
Virginia,
Virginia is
that
a fucking
3.5,
bop. But I'll be
4 hour
honest,
drive.
it's worth every single extra minute.
The outer
because
limits
it's just
alone,
the
I
outer
don't think it's a
limits
thing no
alone.
more. But
Yeah,
the outer limits
Outer
was
Limits,
that one.
The Grizzly. That's one of the only wooden roller coasters I would get on. Like,
Yeah. Nah, what's the name at Six Flags? That's how you start your Six Flags. You get on damn, it's been so long since I've been.
Yeah.
That's probably why they closed. But
Yo, no.
but KD's supposed to have
Yeah,
bought
I know,
it or whatnot.
but we don't know if he turned it into an amusement park or not.
facts. But no, you walk in, you get on the wooden joint, and then you get on the Iron Eagle. Right,
Mm-hmm.
that's how you start your whole Six Flags off, and then it's straight to DC. You on
Yep.
Superman,
Yep.
Joker's Jinx, so on and so forth.
Yep.
So, yeah, I remember when those dropped, which makes me
Man,
feel ridiculously
and
old.
that Batman roller coaster is
But
probably one of my favorites.
When that Joker's Jinx
shit
dropped,
fire,
it was like,
bro.
all right, Six Flags, you got something going on here. We're gonna go front and back, no bit pause. You feel me?
Yeah, I
So-
remember the first time I took my kids on that motherfucking nigga, they was crying. Because I thought because watching it from the outside looking in, it don't look like it's that bad. Till you
Until you on that
actually get
motherfucking
on it. And my kids was crying, bro. They was fucking scared. Because I had no idea it was going to be that bad. I was like, this might be a good starter roller coaster for them. They was scared
Not
as
for the
shit, bro.
starter. You probably
They
fucked
was
their whole life
fucking
up.
scared, yo.
Yeah.
God damn.
But
You just
yeah.
saw a look on their face, nigga.
For sure. And they, as
bro.
well as they had the whole Nickelodeon water joint and all that, so it definitely was
Bro,
a time.
King's Dominion was definitely a time, yo. Anytime you was like a part of like the PAL Center or
Well, I
all
used to
that,
go
you went
once a
on them
year
little
'cause
field
my
trips.
family is from Virginia, so
Okay.
on that family reunion weekend, at the day after the reunion, we go to King's Dominion. King's Dominion on the way back home. So I used to go once a year, but I ain't been to a family reunion in a minute. No King's Dominion or Six Flags in a minute.
Well, for my Marylanders, you know, if you do want to go to an amusement park, especially since Six Flags America is closed, you got King's Dominion.
Nah, just go.
Or you can go to Dorney Park.
Nah, if you're gonna take a
Or
4-hour
Six Flags
drive,
Jersey.
I'm about to say, if you're gonna take a 4-hour drive, go to Six Flags Jersey. They got the best water park. They got all the regular
There's
Six
nothing
Flags
wrong with
flags.
King's Dominion. Yo.
And then they
Stop.
got the safari though.
Mm-hmm.
So Six Flags Jersey, you get the safari, you get
That
the,
safari worth it alone.
you get the better water park, and you get all your DC rides. So out of Six Flags Jersey and King's Dominion,
Obviously, we're going to choose Six Flags Jersey, but that wasn't the parameters
Yeah, I know.
of the question,
I know.
Uncle
I'm
Shiki.
just saying.
You always bringing some shit in here.
Or I go all the way to Cleveland and go to what's the joint that with the fastest roller coaster?
Nigga, we not talking about that, bro.
I'm just saying.
We on King's Dominion and Six Flags America.
But yeah,
that's it.
I
Shiki.
go
Okay.
King's Dominion.
So with nah, right?
Nah.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
King's Dominion.
Moving on to the next piece here within the podcast. We be still here talking about fucking Six Flags in California and shit. I'm tired of this nigga.
Six Flags in California.
Skateland.
Orchards? Which skate land? Because you know it's
Orchards. Putty Hill ain't even exist in this conversation with me.
Look, I gotta ask.
Orchard.
As well as as many other skate lands.
No, like, stop.
So we
Skateland,
going
Orchard.
Orchard.
Me and you, we in
What
Baltimore.
year?
We're in
What
Baltimore,
year?
Maryland, and I'm talking
What
to my
year?
nigga
I already know you
Shiki
about
that I've
to
known
go
over
shake
3
and bake
decades.
a
We not
skate
doing.
land.
Stop.
What year
It don't
we
matter
going?
the year.
It
Stop.
do matter
No,
the year.
stop. No, I don't care.
The
No.
year matter.
No.
The year
No.
matter.
No.
The year
No,
matter.
the year
cuz.
don't matter.
The year definitely matters.
The year don't. High school.
Hey.
High school. High school. High school. High school.
High school. I'm
Skateland
going skate land.
was better than
I'm going skate land.
Shake and Bake. You sleep or no?
I'm going skate land.
Thank you. Look, I just want to make sure.
My very first freak party was at Skateland.
Yes.
Skateland used to shut down.
Skates came off.
But as well as the same thing happened.
Asses went
I went
up.
to Shake and Bake too because I went to Letting Hall.
Skates came
And so,
off. Asses went up.
Same thing was happening at
Nigga.
but-
I
and
used
they
to
had a
go to
bowling alley.
Skateland. I used to buy them fucking skates that I did not know how to ride. Pause. I did not know how to,
That's crazy.
I did not know how to skate. So So I staying over there in the corner and shit with my big ass
skate.
jeans on until the club music came on and shit.
If you went to Leaf Walk summer camp, you had no choice but to know how to ice skate. We learned how to ice skate, roller skate, swim. We did all that shit. Leaf Walk, shout out to Leaf. Well, the old Leaf Walk. Leaf Walk, it's still a new Leaf Walk, but it ain't shit with like the Miss Greer A Train to the Success Leaf Walk. That was a different Leaf Walk. I'm sorry. You went to some weak ass school that wasn't Leaf Walk.
I was in Muslim school, bro.
Yeah, like I said,
some
weak ass school. I mean, look, man.
Private school education. Fuck you.
It didn't help with you reading. And all that private school, Muslim school, ain't do shit with you reading, nigga. Unless you read Arabic, which you don't neither. So what did you learn? What were your parents paying for? I'm just saying.
Moving on within the No Sleep Pod. I don't look, bro.
What's next on Sleep or Not?
I swear, yo. Y'all gonna watch me take this bucket hat off and show y'all what Juggernaut look like.
Hey, that's fine. We all know. What I got.
Fucking real life knucklehead.
Hey, yo.
Like a fucking knuckle.
You want, still got half here, sir.
Moving on. I used knucklehead.
All right, sure.
All right, moving on within the No Sleep Pod. Nia Long.
Don't piss me off.
Is better looking than Sanaa Lathan. You sleep or no?
Yeah, I'm going there. I think we agree. Nah, I'm going there for sure.
Okay, all right.
I mean, it's Nia Long, bro. Fresh
Nia
Prince.
Long. Nigga, Big Mama's house. She was
Big
fine in
Mama's
everything,
house.
bro.
I mean,
Soul food. Oh my God.
Sanaa hasn't not been fine in
nigga,
everything.
look, I ain't even gonna say it, but even lie. I done fat the fucking Nia Long off Soul Food.
Fat B. Gilmore, cuz like what regular movie with black women in it, or have you not Fat 2 in the 90s, nigga?
I'm just the nigga that ain't afraid to admit what I fap to. Niggas be trying to lie, act like they ain't fap the shit that they fap to.
Yeah, like, I've never fapped the Soul Food. I've never. What was the other one? What was the other movie? You
fucking Players Club.
Players Club.
You ain't fap the Players Club
again,
as
crazy.
Well
as I had a compact Rosario in my house with a direct connection to AOL.
Nigga, I had to sneak and find my father's porn and all. I didn't have
I did that
porn
too,
in my exposure.
But I also
like it wasn't a thing. So
wire.
If it was some shit, and then also if you know like these celebrities,
MRC thread, fucking torrents and yeah, I was illegally downloading porn since like '97, bro.
Yeah.
I have my own computer. That's why another reason why I check my children's devices the way I do is because I was in 6th grade illegally downloading porn and shit.
So here's a real question. Would you be cock blocking your son from fapping?
Oh, what?
Pause. I'm being real. Like, this is a real question I want to ask.
What do you mean by that?
Like, if you found out your son was like looking up porn, like would that be something that like how would you address that conversation? I'm just curious, like from a father's standpoint.
My son at the age of 11 years old does not.
This is a what if conversation.
So
I get it. You got a little bit more time. You got a little bit more time, right? So let's just say, like you just said, checking phones and all that, right? Let's just say you was checking the phone.
Well, see, it comes a time where I'm not as in them later teenage years, bro. These is grown young adults, nigga.
I'm talking about 13.
We don't need porn at 13. You don't need porn at any teen before you get the fuck out my house. To be honest,
all right. So
if we keep it a bean,
when were you looking at porn?
Listen. I wish I got introduced to porn way later in life.
What?
You feel me?
Then what?
Then 6th grade, nigga.
Nigga, I saw porn. Well, I had an older brother, So I grew up and I saw naked pictures, porn, all
I
that
seen
shit.
nudity prior. I'm talking about actual porn scenes.
10 years old, I saw porn.
I feel sorry for you, my boy. But I was like 5th, 6th grade when I first seen an actual porn, nigga. Like, not like a scene, not in a Showtime, Skinamax, none of that soft, like an actual porn scene. I was like in 5th, 6th grade. And I was too young then to be watching porn.
The thing about it, I don't tell these stories from any level of like trying to be like, oh, I did this. Like, trust me, like you say, you feel sorry for me. That's not shit that I'm proud of, but it's shit that I got to tell real stories about because there's a lot of niggas out here that was in that situation, and I think that, you know, especially ones that got older brothers, especially if you had an older brother that was.
Well, you got older brothers and siblings, you're going to see shit sooner. I was also having sex in 6th grade too, though.
I mean, nigga,
that's
you
what
already
I'm saying.
know.
So
it's like
it
saying,
just, that's all too early. All that's too early.
And we don't want our children to make our same mistakes, but.
So no, I'm not with none of that.
Yeah, so the conversation.
By like high school, I'm going to let you, first off, I'm not about to let you. I'm never interested in what you got going. Is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, some shit I keep private. Yeah, I mean, some shit I let them have his space.
But I'm never also cool with it neither. So it's like what I'm telling you gotta find the times where it's nothing. You gotta.
Don't be disrespectful with it. Exactly.
That's what I'm not gonna be like, all right. He not about to be like, all right, Dad, I'm about to go whack off.
That's some wild ass shit.
You feel me? Nor do it's like I'm up and moving around in my house. I'm sorry. You got to make sure I'm not there. Yeah, exactly. You got to make sure I'm asleep. Yeah. It's got to be them. But never am I going to just be cool with, fat off, my nigga. Like, never is it a time when I was watching the fat.
Hey, son, I think you might like this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, what you got? Some ebony porn going on? Yeah. No, nigga. So
it's funny. It's funny when I got older though, you know, rest in peace to Halim Ibn Musa, you know, acronym him and shit, my father and shit. But this nigga used to give me porn and used to trade porn. When I got older, I had my own house and all that.
Yeah, when
I used to come over the house, he used to be like, son, I got something for you. He'd come downstairs, yo, he had that bag, it was a black bag, he had it wrapped up, because my father used to burn DVDs and all that shit and used to sell it, and he was like, son, I got some shit in here, I was checking, look, I'm gonna tell you, some juicy bitches up in there.
Yeah, but when we grown men having grown man conversation, that's different. Yeah. But as a child in my house, at no point am I cool with the fat.
No, look, man, I mean, be honest. Even when I was at the young age fapping, I was sneaking around. I wasn't doing that shit out in the open or being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them type of things, man. Like,
find your way.
It's a private thing, and I think it's something that your kids kind of got to discover on their own. And like for me, I'm not gonna wow my son out about it, but I definitely will have a conversation about it.
You got to, because porn. Anything that spikes,
anything in excess, in excess too.
Anything that spikes that fucking pleasure button in you, whether it be porn, sugar, weed, you feel me? Any of those things, we gotta have a conversation on responsibility.
100%.
Because that shit will continue.
Being responsible about it,
As well as I gotta also let you know what's real and what's not. Yep. Like, this has a production value. Like, this is not what relationship and learning a partner and love look like. Now, granted, your woman might like to get done that way. You feel me? But it's not just how you treat women. You feel me? I have to have a conversation that, like, before you get intimate with a woman, you need to have a conversation. Facts. You got to understand a woman's boundaries. Facts. You have to be respectful to a young lady. And just watching porn with no context off rip in elementary and middle school
just wasn't
it's not a good idea. Especially if you don't got somebody having them conversations.
And the times are way more delicate than they was for us back
then. So you feel like that's how you should approach a woman.
The way that we used to, and I ain't trying to get too deep into it, but the way we used to engage in sexual activities with women back in
there
the
was
day
no intimacy
versus the way it is
No
now.
intimacy,
You gonna
bro.
fuck around and be somewhere locked up for the grape charge.
what
You
I'm
know what I'm saying? The
saying.
grape charge.
Levels of
Because
aggression.
I was look, bro. I was the quick nigga. They used to call a nigga quick
nigga. Hey,
draw. No,
yo.
listen. No, you gotta listen to what I'm saying. Quick draw McGraw when it come down to popping that bra, bro. Like real quick, nigga. All I had to do was reach that hand, clip, titties falling.
Hey,
Bro.
not the titties. Fuck. Immediately.
A little nigga do some shit like that nowadays, bro. You got the grape charge. Like, nigga, my whole thing back then, yo, is I was trying to be the most aggressive with women, and it worked a lot of the times.
But what I'm saying,
But
we the same way
just
we
not the same
also
no more.
learning
And from porn.
from porn. Girls is watching it too.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's
they
like, bro,
thinking that's the way
y'all
it is,
y'all
the way it
haven't
should
learned
be.
how to be treated, and they haven't learned how to treat you. You don't know what respect look like because you haven't been taught it. You feel me? So it's like, and it's fucked up a generation in regards to intimacy because of just the ability to have that shit at a push of a button. Now from an iPhone immediately, most porn is watched from a cellular device.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Big time.
Where you was like you said, you had to sneak and grab a videotape and rewind that shit back to the point that you found it so that you wasn't
so your
cool.
father wouldn't
You
find
feel
out,
me?
yeah.
It's now,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
nigga, I will
exactly.
just type on up into the search bar and boom, nigga. I got it all.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yo, niggas
For free.
Niggas going in the bathroom, talking about they pissing and whacking off in
That's
a
what I'm
couple
saying.
seconds. That's how
So,
quick it is now.
a
Because your phone can pull it up in seconds.
So yeah, so
it's
once
way
you
different.
find out your child is at that point where they that carry, we gotta have a conversation.
We have to.
You gotta have. I've had to have them. You gotta have them early, even if you think, nigga, even if you ain't seen shit, you still gotta have them uncomfortable conversations as often and early as possible, so that you feel me, as well as they know they can come and talk to you about shit.
Yep.
Now it's a freedom of like, all right, we've already talked about this. If I feel a way, I know I can go to yo and ask a question without being scared to ask the question.
Yeah, facts, bro.
But yeah, they need intimacy, and for sure, it's changed the way sex has been done.
It's way more of a fucking process now than just being fluid like it used to be, just because of how all the parameters and things like that are set up nowadays, bro.
Gotta be careful, bro.
You gotta be very careful.
You don't want to get Cosby.
Yeah, you more or less need to send a calendar invite for sexual sessions now. Like, it's not the same. So
She can go left. You can get me too.
Real quick. Moving on here within the No Sleep Pod. Be safe out here, brothers and sisters.
Facts, both. Respect yourself.
West Baltimore girls.
I'm sleep. East side, cuz. I don't care what you about to say. If it's West better than East, nope.
West Baltimore girls are better looking than East Baltimore girls. You sleeping
Come
on,
on, bro. You gotta chill.
All right, so here it is.
Sleep,
no,
bro.
I get you. I hear you.
I'm
And
super
it's
sleep,
probably
bro.
gonna cause an uproar, right? And I'm
Ain't no uproar.
Look,
It's
let me
the
finish,
north,
bro.
cuz.
This the north, super north, right? I'm from the north, right? But I'd be lying if I didn't say that I wasn't migrating out to the west. Like, you can't act like you weren't, nigga. I spent a lot.
I can't
Nigga,
act like
I was an honorable Randallstown nigga for some years, bro. A Randallstown.
That's
nigga,
West County.
right? It don't matter.
No,
stop, yo.
there is a difference.
We said no. Stop. All right, but then
West Baltimore City and West Baltimore County.
West Baltimore girls.
Listen.
Encompass.
No,
West
nigga.
Baltimore City.
Nah.
Randallstown.
Nah.
Woodlawn.
No, it do not.
Owens Mills. That's all west for me. No, stop.
No.
Wait, yo.
No,
Nigga,
no.
you from the same city I'm
No,
from.
no.
Those are West Side girls.
No.
They're
Please.
West Side girls, bro.
Please, in these comments, I'm clipping this. This is definitely
clip
getting
it.
clipped.
I want you to clip it.
You West Baltimore
West Side girls,
City,
bro. No, we not
and
talking about
West
city.
Baltimore County
All right, but we not-
are not the same thing, and the women are not comparable.
Huh? All right.
You cannot compare West Baltimore City chicks and West Baltimore County.
We gonna have this argument. You know why? Because
wrong.
No. Listen to what I'm saying for a minute.
You're wrong.
So we got the North now, right? But we got Parkville, right? No, stop. Let me finish. We got Parkville. We got all these surrounding counties. All them girls is in Parkville. County. Finish, yo. Parkville. Fucking Essex, all them places, bro. They fucking all migrated from Baltimore City. Stop, bro. The same ones out Owens Mills, Randallstown, all migrated from West Baltimore City. Stop acting like that, yo.
No, sir. You are incorrect, bro.
No, I'm not incorrect.
There's Baltimore City.
Here we go.
And there's Baltimore County. There's East Baltimore City and East Baltimore County. There's West Baltimore City and West Baltimore County. These are four different cultures of people.
You know why this doesn't
surprise me?
Four
different cultures.
You know why this doesn't surprise me?
Four different cultures of people, my boy.
Because the difference is, yes, I've lived, I'm from the North.
Different cultures.
I'm from the North. I grew up in the North, right? So I can identify with where I came from. But I also spent a lot of time in Essex, Parkville, all of those different areas, right? And it's always going to be the niggas from the city that's going to say, county niggas can't claim this, la, 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 right? And it's always going to be a conversation.
They can't.
But when you go to these counties, these people do claim it, right? East and West is East and West. I don't look at this whole county city shit, bro. That shit really matters to me. East and West is East and West.
But I'm telling you, I don't care. I don't care if it matters to you. I'm telling you that it's a difference.
You literally will walk down Liberty Road and Liberty Heights and be in the county and the city in seconds.
And there's a difference when I get up Randallstown from when I'm over west on Lafayette. There's a complete the look of the people, not just the females, the people, the cleanliness of the people, the well-keptness of the mindset of the people are completely different from Lafayette to Randallstown. And if you don't see that, you're fucking blind. It's no way you think these are the same people. I'm
not saying they're the same
people. There's no way. There's no way you're telling me this is all one people. It's not one people.
I'm asking this question.
It's not one people, my boy.
This question.
You're bugging.
I'm not bugging because I know how I asked the question. I encompass. And again, I want no sleepers to tap in. And again, we can
please all of my Baltimoreans.
I want the Baltimoreans to tap in, but I also want the Randallstownians and the Owens Millions.
They don't even want to be
in
conjunction with them.
Jump the fuck in.
They don't want to be included either.
You won't continue.
The Woodlawners is not trying to. They gonna tell you not to mix me up in that same West Baltimore pot.
Girls.
Nigga, it's a difference from shopping at Mondawmin and shopping at strip malls over west. It's a difference, bro. It's a difference from shopping at boutiques and shopping at Mondawmin.
Okay.
Those are two very different
all right, so you sleep
things.
Or no? You sleep.
I'm ridiculously sleep.
You're asleep.
I am in the deepest slumber I have ever been on this show.
You stay asleep.
I'm hibernating.
Right. Cool. Fuck it.
Big bear shit.
Eternal sleep. All right, moving on to the next piece here within the No Sleep Pod. You done lost your fucking mind. I would rather teleport than travel back in time. Are you sleep or no?
No, I'm definitely with the teleportation over the time traveling. I did that shit already, cuz I don't need to undo or redo no shit that already been done.
100%.
I've already done it, bro. I done cried about it. I'm over it. You feel me? Would I like to see some people again? Yeah, that's cool. I'll see them maybe. You feel me? Depending on how this work in the afterlife. You feel me? I may see him again. But if I could cut my travel time, if I didn't have to deal with groups of people and passports and what?
Nigga,
teleport me, cuz.
Even if I could just hit my switch and be laying in my bed right now, nigga, like after the pod over, that's enough for me. But the pass, right? And this is something I just want to give
full night crawl.
Not to get on my, Dosey Bryant shit, but I'm gonna say, Nah, man, like, don't really concentrate on the L's that you've already taken, right? Those things are meant to be lessons, right? Every single scar in our body defines who we are as people. So for me, I don't ever want to go back and change anything because that could just change the entire trajectory for our lives, right? If we look at movies like Butterfly Effect and so many other movies about the past and being able to, and how it can fuck things up. There's never, look, my story is written and I'm here to see it through and to learn and to be, you know, in the vessel that I'm in right now and continue to soak up as much knowledge as I can, right? And the past is the past. And I try to tell a lot of people to stop focusing on, you know, like, don't cry over spilled milk. That milk's already been spilled. Wipe that shit the fuck up and start the fuck over.
Facts.
And I'm just going to leave it at that. So me and Shiki aligned there. We teleporting. Moving on to the next piece here within the No Sleep Pod. You'll like this one.
What you got?
Don Tripp and Eddie Valero, Armageddon is better than Benny the Butcher, Fuego Bass, and the Black Soprano Family, Ashes in the Safe. Are you sleep or no?
Nah, Armageddon is, listen, Benny, you already know how I feel about Benny. Fuego cool. Album was good, but we talking about Armageddon is 4.25 because
Armageddon is fire.
Yeah, it's too bar after bar after bar after bar.
All right,
after bar after bar, after bar after bar.
There we go.
Yeah, heavy bars.
Just one you disagree with me on. Okay.
Nah, I don't even disagree. I don't even know what the word for the level would disagree. I'm just saying, you're tripping. You're bugging.
All right, look, regardless, you can say what you want. It is what it is. Moving on here within the No Sleep Pod. Let's jump into nostalgia moments. In the nostalgia moment that I would like to speak about tonight, Brother Shiki, is a movie entitled CB4.
MC Gusto.
A movie that was released in 1993. CB4 is a 1993 American mockumentary black comedy film directed by Tamra Davis and starring Chris Rock. The film follows a fictional rap group named CB4, named after the prison block in which the group was allegedly formed, Cell Block 4. The movie primarily parodies gangster rap in the rap group NWA, as well as taking inspiration from This Is Spinal Tap. It contains short segments featuring celebrities and musicians such as Halle Berry, Eazy-E, Butthole Surfers, hey yo, pause, Ice-T, Ice Cube, Flavor Flav, and Shaquille O'Neal. I'll start, man. Like, that movie just got so many gems in it, right? And I always look at comedy as, yes, it's meant to be funny, but every joke has a bit of truth behind it. And just looking at a lot of the things that they did in that movie and made comedy out of it, so many of it is true, right? Like, they were big perpetrators, right? And I'm not going to say that all of the rappers are perpetrators, but for the most part, what we see on screen is not really who some of these people are, right?
It's Hollywood.
It's a character that you play. And, you know, I'll be honest, man, like Charlie Murphy was in rare form in that movie, man. Rare form. So many celebrities in that movie. Just that they even got the real NWA to participate in it was hilarious to me. You know, Chris Rock, what's his name? Alan Payne. Man, just an all-star cast. Hilarious. Just jokes throughout the end. The rapping.
Straight out of low cash.
Yeah, anything that's rap-based, I'm always going to be, you know, tied to. And then just the story at the end and how it all came together, man. Just a work of art. The shorty that was the bop in there, her little skinny little, you know, she was all over the screen during that time period as far as like being more of like a sex symbol in a lot of movies. But nah, man, definitely a classic movie. If y'all have not checked it out, definitely want you guys to check it out. But Shiki,
one of my favorite Chris Rock movies. If not my favorite Chris Rock movie.
Definitely one of my favorites.
What they got? Death at a Funeral.
The one that I like Head of the State. That was good as shit. And then the other one where he when he switched bodies with the white guy. I forgot what that was called.
Wasn't horrible.
That was a good movie.
I'm gonna give you CB4
movie.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Top,
that's my
opinion.
favorite Chris Rock movie.
Yeah.
As well as I like his cameos and well, not a cameo, but his part in Pootie Tang is one of my favorite Chris Rocks.
And just to think about it, the guy that played Pootie Tang, they traded movies because he was in that movie. He was in CB4.
But so they wanted them kind of like Adam Sandler, where all them be in the same movie.
Because he beat the shit out the manager when he died.
No, that's my guy. I can't think of your name, but yeah.
And then you remember they had the fake ass MC Hammer too. That nigga played in a lot of movies. Yep.
Damn.
I forgot his name though, but he played in a lot of movies too.
God damn it.
That shit was fucking hilarious. But
CB4 is probably my favorite Chris Rock movie. Like I said, straight out of Low Cash.
Well done. Very well
crazy
done movie.
Motherfucking named Gusto.
Shit,
stole my man whole flow, whole image.
No flow because he didn't rap.
Well,
but he just took his image.
His whole, he became Gusto until that nigga got out and shit was up for bro.
Bro.
But great parody movie.
One of the best parody movies in my opinion.
Bring their balls out on stage and shit.
My God, that shit was hilarious. And it took them a while to even know the song was playing, dumbass fucking cops, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Great mockumentary. And,
sweat on my balls. Sweat on my balls.
Yeah, I love CB4, bro.
Hey, yo. Yes, bro. A classic movie. 1993. Niggas old, boy. Yeah, bro. But, yeah, man, if you guys have not checked out that movie, please check it out. It is available on Stars for streaming. And if you guys have not checked it out, please check it out. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe to the No Sleep Pod page. We rolling along here, Shiki. Rolling along. Moving on to the next piece here within the No Sleep Pod. Let's jump into our movie spotlight. And a movie that I would like to spotlight tonight is entitled Ip Man, Kung Fu Legend. This movie is set to release on Netflix on July the 14th. The thrilling follow-up to the 2019 Ip Man, Kung Fu Master, directed by Lee Leming. Ip Man, Kung Fu Legend, follows the Wing Chun icon as he attempts to open up his own martial art club after leaving the police career behind. When a Western boxing gym buys up all of the property belonging to the local martial art community, it's up to the man to save the tradition from destruction. Dennis to return as Ip Man is this action-packed follow-up directed by Ling Ming, starring Dennis To, Wang Wazong, and Zhang Tingle.
But you got all the Asian names, bro. Niggas fucked up regular American words all night. Nigga got every Chinese name.
Shiki, what's your thoughts?
I ain't gonna watch this shit. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't watched the one before that. Donnie Yen is really the only real master Ip for me. Why redo some shit that was done perfectly the first time? The last the Ip number 4, the finale Ip was 2019, I believe, which was 6 years ago. It ain't been long enough for them to drop a new one. And you can't. Donnie Yen is probably the best thing to come from Asia since Jackie Chan in the realm of fucking kung fu movies. So yeah, you can't beat a Donnie Yen movie. So I ain't watched the one before this one. I ain't gonna watch this one. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, I'll say, yes, I've seen the Donnie Yen movies, and I will agree with you. He's definitely the best to do it. But for me, I never ignore if somebody's going to duplicate it again or try to, do it. Yes, that's always going to be the best Ip Man in my opinion. But I just like kung fu movies. To be
Yeah,
honest. Like
I feel you.
enjoy watching them. So
If I got a show hole,
watch.
if I got a show hole, and you know how you just be on Netflix, and
I'll
it
turn
may,
on.
yeah, you feel me? But that's probably the only time I ain't gonna be like, oh, like,
Hey, I really want to throw it in here for my no sleepers. I know some of our no sleepers are big karate flick fans, and this is going to be hitting Netflix. Something easy you can pull up, right, and you can watch it, right? So I'd love for you guys to dial in. Let us know if you've seen the movie before this one as well. And then also, you know, if you've seen the ones starring, what's his name again?
Donnie
Yen.
4 of them.
If you've seen those and in comparison to the new ones, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe to the No Sleep Pod page. Moving on here within the No Sleep Pod, man, we're getting down to the end here. Let's jump into a dose of R&B.
All right, who we got?
And who I'd like to spotlight tonight on a dose in R&B is Momo Boyd in the Infinity Boyd group.
I love Momo. I need Momo.
And the band is made
How
of
many paragraphs you
Abraham,
got?
Angel, Israel, and Momo Boyd, with their sister Victory, who previously was a part of the group a few years ago. As we all may know, Momo Boyd has been really like the standing star within the group for her song that she had with
She's so fine.
yeah, she is very fine. The song that she had with Baby Keem, Good Flirts. But a lot of people didn't know that she's actually a part of a band. They did release a project out, and one of my favorite songs off of that project is Oops, which is one of the singles. What are you doing, bro? what are you trying to say? I didn't put a T on it? Project. Oops is one of my favorite songs by the band. But the majority of the voice that we hear behind the group is mainly Momo. And I'm a big fan of her music. The band as a whole, definitely pretty talented from an instrumentation standpoint. I watched their Tiny Desk concert. Vocally, she's the best out of the group, in my opinion.
Her and her sister.
But you know, they are signed to Rock Nation. Jay-Z took them up under his label here. So they are under that label and managed by that label. If you guys have not listened to their music, definitely check it out. It's got more of like a country feel to it, like alternative type of style, like soft rock type of style. Definitely check it out. Let us know what you think. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe to the No Sleep Pod page.
They the Black Partridge Family.
They kind of do give you that vibe, 100%. But Momo,
yeah, we need more Momo.
yes, we need more Momo. And check out that Oops video, by the way. It's a lot of Momo in there. None of the siblings. And that's the best part of the video. Shiki. You know what we moving to, right?
Shiki's Classic?
Let's jump into Shiki's Classic.
I don't got long paragraphs that I can't read to y'all tonight. Enough words have been fucked up on this episode of the No Sleep Pod. So let's get right into classic music. And tonight, the classic album of the night is none other than 1996, which also was a great year in hip hop. The Score, brought to you by the Fugees. Prize, Wyclef Jean,
La la la,
and the Miss Lauryn Hill.
Put some respect on her name.
Man, let's see. Let's get into it, man.
Foo la la la.
Let me just read off to you the track listing and the hit after hit after hit. So we got the red intro. How many mics? So many bars. Ready or Not, which was probably the biggest hip hop single of '96, arguably.
Yes.
Zealots. The Beatz includes Chinese restaurant skit. The Fuji La. Oh my God. Fuji La has been on rotation for 30 years, my nigga. Like that's on my regular that shit came out when I was 10. It's been a 10 out of 10 since I was 10 and it'll be for 10 more years. For sure. Family Business, Killing Me Softly.
Killing Me Softly.
After you heard Killing Me Softly, you was like, we need a Lauryn Hill. Look, the music trying to play because it's so fucking good. We was like, we need a Lauryn Hill album after you heard Killing Me Softly. I feel like that was the one that did it. That really put Lauryn Hill outside of on another level. Where
that was like, a defining moment.
That was the one where it's like,
moment.
we need a Lauryn Hill album. We need Sister Act. We need everything Lauryn Hill.
She's a star.
Yeah.
That's what happened. That's when the world realized she was a star.
That was the one. The Score, of course, The Mask, Cowboys featuring Outsiders, No Woman, No Cry, Why Cleffin' and shit. Manifest outro, and then you got the Fugees live mixes at the end. But 96, the Fugees was the biggest rap group to come out that year, and probably top 3 rap groups of all time. I'm trying to think of too many groups. I'm not gonna go when they got 3 of them. You gotta have 3 or more to be a group. So when I go 3 or more, we got some duos, but I put Tribe and Fugees probably 1 and 2 for me as greatest rap groups of the 90s. But yeah, man, the Fugees, The Score.
Hey, you zeroing whatever right now for the classic albums, Brother Shiki.
Classics are timeless, bro.
Yes, man. Thank you, Shiki, for our classic of the night. No Sleepers. Thank you for tuning in tonight.
Yes,
and
sir.
as always, like, comment, and subscribe to the No Sleep Pod page.
Love.
Peace.
They got this shit knocking low. They got this shit knocking low.